Hi guys, quick video on how we list our shirts. A lot of people have been asking questions, trying to see if there's like a secret sauce, something that we do. I don't think that there is. I think that we're just very consistent with what we do. Couple little details in terms of how we do our shirts. We try and group things by niche. So witches, like for example, here in Halloween, we have all of our Halloween witch shirts under one brand name. I think it's really powerful on Amazon. I think it's a very, very nice technique to get more of your shirts seen, because if one shirt takes off, that entire brand name gets a boost in BSR. All of those shirts, Amazon does a really good job of showing to your customers when they're looking at these things. Hey, maybe you'd like to look at this other shirt. So we try and group all of ours under one brand name for a particular niche. That's true across the board, whether it's Halloween, whether it's evergreen designs. So if we're doing cat shirts, all of our cat shirts under one brand name. I think that it's something that a lot of people are worried about, people stealing their shirts. Guess what, guys? Merch informers out there, like, if your shirt is good, if it's selling, somebody's going to find it and they're going to make another version of it. So stop worrying about it. Do the things that you can to optimize your shirt so your customers can find them. Make it easier for your customers to see multiple versions of a shirt. So hopefully you get more sales. So starting out, brand name, like I said, Funny Halloween 2017 Witches t-shirts. It's what we're looking for. Funny Halloween shirts, they sell. 2017, so people are looking for newer designs for Halloween 2017. Witches t-shirts, obviously it's a witch shirt. Title of the product, okay? Title is the biggest single ranking factor, I think, in terms of getting your products to rank on Amazon, getting them to be found. This is what Amazon uses originally to figure out when people are searching for your shirt, what they should be looking for. So it's a funny Halloween witch shirt. Here's the saying, bad witch. And then it has vintage shoes and leggings, okay? This is kind of what we do with all of our shirts. We try and take up as much of the title as we can. It's valuable real estate. So like if you have extra space in the title, think about other descriptors, other keywords that somebody might use to find your shirt. It's important. This is what the single biggest ranking factor for a shirt before it sells is its title, okay? Very, very important. Put lots of time, effort. Your best keyword, the one that you really want to hit, that should be the one that is in your title. So key product features, so our bullets. We keep these kind of short and sweet. I see a lot of people trying to put as much stuff as they can. You get 256 characters. Don't take up all of that. So realize search relevancy is very, very important for Amazon. They don't want to show your stuff. Like, for example, Bad Witch here. I saw a shirt earlier that said, for somebody that's in pumpkin spice season that loves witches. People aren't searching for pumpkin spice bad witch, right? Like, never happens. So Amazon's going to show that shirt to somebody looking for pumpkin spice. That person's going to go right past it, and that's going to downgrade their search relevancy. They're not going to find the shirts anymore. You want your shirt to be as relevant as possible within the listing. So be very, very tight, very narrow, very focused. The shirt is about witches. It's a funny Halloween shirt. So we try and write a sentence that makes sense, not a bunch of keywords jammed in together. We want it to be a good experience for customers. Amazon recently said in the conference up in Seattle, they wanted people to make their experience as good as possible for the customers. So that means don't keyword stuff. Don't put a bunch of keywords in there that don't apply to the shirt. Don't just randomly throw as many keywords in there as you can. Short, sweet, direct, make them very, very tight. So for this, are you a bad witch? Our funny Halloween t-shirt with witch shoes and leggings is perfect for handing out candy on Halloween night. Okay? All makes sense. Like if you're reading that, you're not going to look at that and go, what the fuck is going on here? Why are you saying this? Like I saw a shirt earlier in the year that was like a green scary face that had zombies and White Walkers and Game of Thrones and all this other shit in it. It ranks right now, but I guarantee you that shirt's going to result in somebody getting their account suspended. And eventually Amazon's going to catch up. Merch is brand new. They're going to figure out how to dial this in to penalize these people that are taking advantage of the system right now. So second bullet point, this funny bad witch graphic tee with vintage shoe and leggings makes a great Halloween gift idea. Short, simple. We want to hit on the gift. We think that like gift is generally a really powerful keyword on Amazon. If you notice, I'm not putting in the for a looser fit, please order a size up. Honestly, I think it doesn't matter. We sold 2,000 shirts for the Eclipse, okay? Seriously, every single bad review we got was about fit on the shirt. Even though we directly said in the bullet points for a looser fit, order a size up. Also, Amazon, if you notice right here, says lightweight, classic fit, double needle sleeve and bottom hem. They already tell what the fit is. There's a sizing chart out there. At the end of the day, I don't think customers generally read the bullet points more often than not, so we don't take the time to fill it out. Sorry, it just doesn't make any sense to me. I'd rather have keywords in there versus talk about the sizing. If we get a bad review, it is what it is. Like, there's going to be reviews. They're going to be good. They're going to be bad. It's entirely out of our control. This is, like I said, we sold 2,000 Eclipse shirts, and we had the bullet point in there about the fitting. It was very prominent, written, very, very direct. And every single bad review we had was about the fit. I just think they're going to happen. You got to roll with the punches. So here's the last thing we do, I think, that is kind of different from what a lot of other people are doing in terms of product description. I always add a call to action in there. I want these customers to see this, and I want them to have an emotional tie to the shirt that causes them to buy. So if you're in mobile, when the first thing that you see as you scroll down past the shirt is you see the product description. You can actually read most of it, unlike the features and bullet points, which you can barely read anything unless you click through. So what we do is we add a call to action. So in this case, buy now. October means it's socially acceptable to wear funny Halloween shirts 24/7. And then what I also do is for other shirts and styles, please click through our brand name. So I want people to know that we have other shirts and styles that they can look at. So hopefully it leads to them to click through the brand name. They see our other shirts. Maybe they don't like this shirt in particular, but they like the style and they buy something else. And then I just finish it off with some other keywords in here because I want Google to eventually index this shirt. And maybe when somebody is searching for Bad Witch Halloween shirt on Google, it pops up in Amazon's listing because Amazon's really good at SEO. Now, one other thing that I'll talk about in terms of how we find some of the information that we're looking for. If you're not using Merch Informer, get a subscription. It's cheap for what it offers. Here's just a quick search I did for Bad Witch to pull up other shirts to see how they're ranking. What I did is I actually pulled up a couple of those different listings just to give you examples of things that I think are good, things I think are bad. This one, okay. It's not ranking great. Part of that, I think, is because literally the only keywords it has is Bad Witch T-shirt Halloween, Bad Witch T costume for Halloween T. Nobody's wearing this as a costume, guys. So I see a lot of people throwing costume in there. Again, search relevancy. People aren't wearing these type of shirts as costumes. Maybe a scary shirt, something that has like a design on the face, vampire or whatever, is like a last-minute costume for somebody that's too lazy to put on a costume for a costume party. Nobody's wearing this shirt as a costume. Don't do that. This shirt here. Okay. This shirt's actually ranking really well, I think, because it's actually designed more as an evergreen shirt versus a Halloween shirt. If you notice, are you and your BFF opposites? If so, this shirt is for you. Perfect wear to brunch, etc. This shirt isn't just for Halloween season. It can be worn all year long. I can talk. So there's a lot of stuff going on right here. This is a lot more than we would probably do. I like the idea of doing it as an evergreen shirt too, so you get it to sell all year long. They have a matching shirt, Good Witch, that goes along with it. They have the same brand name, so both people can find it. I think it's pretty smart. This one is ranking right here, like 600K. Again, way too much stuff in here. Like, this shirt is about Bad Witch. It's not about pumpkins, black cats, broom spells, whatever. Bad Witch. People are not searching for cats that want to buy a Bad Witch shirt. Don't do this. It's stupid. That's what I got. It's our first video, so kind of be gentle with me, please. I hope this helps. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll post this in the group. I'll also post this to YouTube on our channel, which is going to be Merch Elephant. Just something that we're going to try and put up maybe one video a week. I'm not committing to anything right now. We'll see. We have a lot going on in our lives right now, including with the merch stuff. So I'm going to try to do one video a week. No promises. Thanks.